Salesforce objects. Salesforce keep its configuration and business data in relational tables. These are called objects. Salesforce has standard objects and custom objects. The standard objects are already present in the Salesforce platform, like account, user objects. The Salesforce provides the facility to create our own objects based on the business need. This is called custom objects. How to differentiate the custom object? The object name always ends with __c. How to create a custom object? I have logged into salesforce.com. We can see now Home tab and the Object Manager tab here. Go to the Object Manager tab to create the objects. When you click on the Object Manager, the currently available objects are showing here. It shows both standard objects and the custom objects. Now we will create a custom object. Here at the right side, there is a create option, create custom object. Click on that. So we'll create a object now. We'll create an object that's called customer. So I'm showing the one custom object here. This is the customer. Okay, we'll create this customer object, and it is having these fields: name, ID, amount, and the payment type. These are the 4 fields available in this customer. Copy this one. This object I'm creating here in the Salesforce now. Customer. Here, plural name, customers. Object name is taking customer. Example they given like account. It's a standard object. Here keep everything as it is now. So record name it takes as name, customer name. Here, then we can change the data type here. It's currently it is text now. Here you can see that. Now I'll save this object. See here, deployment status is deployed to the Salesforce platform. This object will be available. Once I save this, it got created. Now this object got created. You can see the object name is, API name is customer __c. This is a custom object, that's why it's __c is prefixed to this. Postfix is a postfix to this customer object. Now here you can see the fields. So automatically these 4 fields got created now. Created by name, last modified ID, owner ID. This is by default. Every object we create, this force will be there here. This Salesforce will create this. Now according to our business need, we can create our own fields now here. Here in this, we need these 4 fields for the customer object. We'll create this one by one now. Here, name. Here, we'll go here, new, fields and relationships, new. Here, you have to select the type, what kind of field you want. I'll create it as a name as a text. Is a string value. Here, I'll put it as name. Length, I'll give 100. Field name is taking name. So here you can choose required. Always require a value in this field in order to save a record. If you choose this, always you have to enter this value while updating this object, else it will throw error because there is a required field. If you send a null, it will not update. This object will not update. Customer object will not update if you don't send name value. Unique, you can choose do not allow duplicate values. If you make it unique, you will not allow other 2 names the same value. Now name, maybe it can occur multiple times, different people having the same names. Now external ID, we'll go through that later. Again, I'll save this now. Here, go to the next tab. Here, establish a field level security, whoever having the access. So field level security profile, we are giving access to all these roles here. Next, so here you can see customer layout. So this page layout is creating itself now, object for this. See, this field is part of this customer layout. All fields what we create or buttons, it will part of the layout. So it will creating now that layout. I'm saving it now. So this name got created now. Even if you see the field name, it ends with underscore C. This is the custom field here. So I'll create a other field now. ID field. This ID I'm copying here. Same way, same procedure. New. Here I'll choose this as number. ID is a number. Here ID. Here 18 by default is coming 18 number. You can change that, and field name ID. I'm here. This also ID is required. I'll put it here. So next is I'll make it unique also here, unique, because it can't be duplicate. Do not allow duplicate values if you make it unique, this ID. Next, allow this. Next, now this also customer layout. Under this customer layout, this ID is added now. Save. If you check the customer layout, you can see that field. If you go to the page layouts, this is the customer layout got created. If you go to the customer layout here, see here, ID, whatever we created, ID, name is there. Other fields created by customer name, last modified, owner, all are there in this page layout here. This is for fields. Buttons are, if we had buttons here, it will come here in this field we added now. You can see name, ID, and the customer name. You see the star mark here, this is required. This, all the three fields are required here. Go back to the fields and relationships. Now I am creating the other field now. The third one, amount. New. Here you can choose, this is the amount. You can choose number here. Number. Next, amount, length, make it 10 here, amount. So this is required, not unique. Okay, other fields as it is. Next, okay, this part of customer layout again. Save and new. If you click again, you can add one more field here. Now that field is payment type. This is string, the text format. This data is like this card. Now I'll open this, go to the text, type text. Next, here I'll add payment type. Okay, length, payment type length is 15. Adding here, always require a field here. I'll make it optional here. This one I'm not selecting, it's optional. If you don't send this field also, it will insert the values, other values will insert. Now next, now save it. Now all the four fields we got created now. Amount underscore C, ID underscore C, name underscore C, and payment type underscore C. So this way we can create an object and add the fields to the object. In the next lecture we will see how to create a tab for this object.